Hey guys, what's up? Death3per7 here once again. This time it's not a Moab, but it is a really nice gameplay, at least I thought so. But for this gameplay, instead of talking about the actual game, I wanted to talk a little bit about myself and, get myself a little acquainted with you guys. Okay, so first off, you guys can call me David if you want. If you want to leave any comments or message me or whatever, you can just call me David. I am still in high school, senior this year. Woo! Go me. Call of Duty, my first game, a lot of people were asking that. My first Call of Duty game, I actually started playing Modern Warfare 2 when my cousin had it, and my first one that I actually had was Black Ops. I got it at Christmas, it came out, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty sweet, and I just kind of no-lifed it for a few days straight, but after that, just kind of kept moving on. Got Modern Warfare 3 the day it came out, planning on doing the same with any ones that are coming up in the future. Just really got into them, started loving them. I've been playing video games all my life, all different types of games, computer games, PS3, Nintendo 64 back in the day, got all the way up to a GameCube, PS2. I am a major bowling kind of person. I absolutely love bowling. In school, I'm in a ton of different clubs, so I don't really have a whole lot of extra time during the day. I do have a job, so that's why, if you guys have noticed, when I upload videos, it's only, once a week, maybe twice a week, like this one. So sorry if you guys want more videos. I can try and squeeze in more time, just you gotta let me know that you want more. Other than that, not a whole lot I can really talk about unless you guys have some extra questions. So, some things. Also, people were talking about how do I play the game to progress farther than everybody else on the team. I'm not saying that I'm always top of the leaderboard, not saying that I'm always the best. Like personally, my KD is not the best. It's only like 1.5 or something, but half the time, you gotta have those mess around matches. Half the time, I do get owned just completely. I'm not claiming to be the best person out there, but a few tips and tricks that will definitely help you get more kills, be more successful, and have less deaths in the game. I would say always use Assassin. Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you're a newbie, you're using Assassin, you're not using Hardline, blah, blah, blah. As long as you don't, camp with it, it's not a problem. All it does is help you move around the map without having everybody know where you are. So you can come up behind them and kill them without them knowing. If you're invading the enemy's spawn, like I do a few times in this game, I just run in, kill everybody from the back, and then run out the front and just take off and go somewhere else. You can do that without having a bunch of different people attacking you on the way in and killing you before you can even see any of them. Another thing that I would suggest, like on the MP7 right here, I have extended mags and the silencer. Silencers are very helpful. Those, along with Assassin, make it very hard for anybody else to know exactly where you are. So if you want to try that out, silencers are amazing. They do reduce the range a little bit. They don't actually reduce the damage, no matter what people say. They just reduce the range, so it seems like the damage is less because you're farther away and it doesn't go that far. But like up close, 2 shots, 3 shots, whatever, will still kill a person. Personally, I love to have the Stinger as a secondary, so I don't have to use Blind Eye, so I can still use, Sleight of Hand or Scavenger or whatever I want to use at the time. And I don't have to worry about helicopters, because as soon as I come out, take out the Stinger, kill them, and, you don't have to worry about dying by the Stinger, and at the same time, it adds another point towards your kill streak. Because in Modern Warfare 3, killing enemy equipment, enemy helicopters, anything like that will get you an extra kill towards your kill streak. So I personally love having a secondary of that. For lethal weapons, I've seen people do amazing with C4s, throwing knives, frag, semtags, anything. Personally, I switch back and forth. There's not really a whole lot I can say for that. But for the secondary one, not the lethal, just the, I can't think of the name. The other one, like, you know, flashes, stuns, anything like that. The two that I see the most people using that help out a lot are the portable radar, which I actually just started using and I am loving it, and also the trophy system. I have heard that if you're trying to cap a flag in domination, if you place it on the trophy system, it counts as a second person. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I believe that is true. Or maybe they just lay it down so they can't get killed by grenades or whatever. But it will absorb up to 2 enemy projectiles. So, like, if they shoot a predator missile at you or throw a grenade at you or anything like that, it'll just suck it up and it won't hurt you at all. So that is amazing. Portable radars, you throw it down and it will put out a sensor area and you can see where anybody in that area is, as long as they don't have the perk, I believe it's Stalker Pro, that makes it so you can't see them. So those are both extremely helpful. Just, you know, don't try and camp with it. Like right here, I throw it out just to check if anybody's around the corner, because I know I'm 1 away from a Reaper and I just want to be careful. So, you know, I throw it out there, just be careful not to run into that person so they can kill me before I can find them. For other perks, Marksman is an amazing perk, but for the submachine gun like the MP7 I'm using right now, I prefer to use steady aim, so when you go around you don't have to worry about trying to aim in and shoot. By the time you get to them, you can just turn the corner and go, oh, there's somebody there, and you can just start shooting. And if you have steady aim pro, it actually makes it so you can use your weapon faster after sprinting. So like if you're sprinting around a corner and you see somebody, if you're both sprinting, they're gonna try and aim in and their gun isn't gonna be ready quick, and then they're gonna have to take time aiming in. If you're using steady aim pro, you just turn the corner, you're immediately ready to use your gun, and then you can just hit fire and spray them down really easily. There has been a lot of controversy between, you know, assault rifle or submachine gun. Personally, I love both of them. Favorite assault rifle would definitely have to be the ACR silenced. That is an amazing gun. If you saw my first video, that's what I used. I was using the ACR. I used that for the first 3 prestiges before I even learned that the MP7 was any good. Now I switch off back and forth between the MP7 and the ACR depending if I'm going on a long range map or a short range map, like Dome for example. All of it is really close range, so I figured I'd use the MP7 instead of the ACR. So if I do get into those situations where you turn a corner and there's somebody there, you don't have to aim in. You can just, you know, spray and go. You can just mow them down as you're running by. Okay, other things, like sleight of hand versus scavenger. If you're good with other people's guns, you know, you can pick them up as you're running by, and you'll be able to get kills with other people's guns. Sleight of hand pro works amazing. You never have to worry about if you're going to reload in time or anything like that. You don't have to worry about pulling out your secondary, because it will be a lot faster pulling out your secondary, reloading, all that type of stuff. But if you know you only get very good with your gun and you're really accustomed to it, I would say definitely use scavenger. It helps me tremendously. You can just run by, keep picking up ammo for your gun. If you have Scavenger Pro, you start out with a full clip, just like you normally do, but you also start out with, I believe it's 4 full clips in the setup. So like with MP7 here with Scavenger Pro, instead of starting out with, I believe it's a 90 bullet magazine or 60 or whatever, and having, you know, like 90 left over, I start out with 60 or whatever it is in the clip, and I start out with 360 left over to reload in case I can't go around and pick up the scavenger packs as I'm running. Blind eye, I know a lot of people love to use blind eye. It helps a lot. Specialist is amazing because you can set up a lot of different ones, and if you hit 8 kills or 7 with hardline, you unlock all of the perks, and that helps tremendously if you're trying to get on a good kill streak or trying to go for that Moab or anything like that. But for me, for like assault kill streaks, I love Scavenger, so I can just keep having full ammo. But it's getting towards the end of the game here. Our team was winning. I figured I'd pick up a ballistics vest. You know, even if it doesn't do me any good, the person who put it down gets points whenever somebody takes one. So you can see we won 200 to 160 here. Unfortunately, you know, I was going for it, but I didn't get the last kill. So this guy came around and he did a tremendous job. You know, just turn around, make sure to shoot him down. I ended up going 67-4. I was kind of way above the rest of my team, but overall, everybody did a great job. You know, everybody stuck to the game and just kept making sure they got to get kills and get points. Thanks, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later in another video.